Alright, let's look at the homework 1.5, problem number 7. Alright, so we want to find the domain of each of these functions. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so we can see that we have a fraction, so we have to make sure that the denominator here is non-zero. Alright, so we got this inequality. So 1 minus e to the 4 minus x squared. Right, this is not equal to 0. Right, so which means that we can just simply add e to the 4 minus x squared to get the 1 cannot be equal to e to the 4 minus x squared. Right, but remember that e to the 0 is equal to 1, so which means that we don't want 4 minus x squared cannot be equal to 0. Right, then we can just factor out. So 4 minus x squared can be factored out as 4 plus x times quantity, 2 plus x times quantity 2 minus x. Right, so that cannot be equal to 0. Right, so which means that x cannot be equal to plus or minus 2. Right, so that'll be the domain. And here for part B, again we have a denominator. We don't want this guy to be 0. Right, but exponential function is never 0 no matter what you plug in here, so x can be any real number. Right, so for part B, domain is all real numbers, and for part A, it's all real numbers except for positive and a negative 2. Right, so let's type this guy in. Alright, so here domain is all real numbers except for positive 2 and negative 2, so it's negative infinity to negative 2, and skip negative 2, then go all the way to positive 2, then skip positive 2, then go all the way to infinity. Right, and the part B is negative infinity and a positive infinity. Alright, so let's go down and submit for testing. Alright, it came back and it looks like we got both of these guys correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.